Here's a short version of why the world needs more Jesus, alright? The world doesn't need more Jesus because everyone's wicked and everyone's sinful, okay? The world needs more Jesus because we're lacking in Jesus, okay? Jesus is the bread of life. Jesus said man does not live on bread alone, not the bread of life, on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. And Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And so from that statement that Jesus said in Matthew 4:4, I conclude that as food fills our stomachs, the word of God fills our hearts, okay? And so if your stomach gets empty and you need more food, perhaps your heart gets empty and you need more of the word of God. And that's why the world needs more Jesus, because not everyone in the world gets to hear about that, okay? There are so many people in this world deprived of that. And I'm telling you that those people need to hear it. Everyone needs to hear about Jesus. And Jesus also said a parable, okay, about a man who left, but when he left his home, and when he left his home, he left his servants with his money. He gave one of his servants 10 shekels, gave the other 5 shekels, gave the other 1 shekel. And then the one who had 10 shekels, upon the man's return, had made 10 more. And then when the man who owned these servants was very pleased with him. And then the one who had 5 made 5 more. He was also pleased with him. But the one who had 1 shekel hid the shekel so that he didn't lose it. And then the man was very upset with him. So he says, "You wicked servant." And he takes the shekel from him and gives it to the one who made 10 more shekels. He who has very little will be stripped away of even what he has. He who has a lot will be given even more. That's what Jesus said, literally. And that's why the world needs more Jesus. That's why everyone who's heard about the word of God, heard the words that Jesus spoke to us, needs to go spread out the word of Jesus. Because you need to go forth and multiply. You need to go forth and plant seeds in people's hearts. You need to go forth and tell people the good news about Jesus Christ, so that the whole world can hear it. And from Jesus will come peace, life, love, truth, and the way. And that is why we need to tell the whole world about Jesus. It's a huge misconception that it's got to be because there's so much evil. It's because it literally just needs Jesus.